Bazinga! I said on my shirt and there. But yeah, so this is going to WH1 Public School SG 51 Staples class. My name's Hafiz Kharboutly. Thank you. And I'm doing the changes of states the states of matter are liquid, gas, and solid. And there's like melting, freezing, sublimation, deposition, condensation, boiling, all these different evaporation. Still take, it's all, stuff. So, now I'm gonna do experiment number 1, experiment number 1. What I'm gonna do, what do you wanna call it? Boiling evaporation, I'm gonna call it a boiler, let's say. No, actually, evaporation, evaporation, probably wrote that wrong. So now, have you ever wondered what you use white vinegar for, or what's it called? Baking soda? Like, honestly, I think they're useless. They're just stuff you use clothes, food. But actually, you can make it into basically like a state of matter. So always, before you do anything, obviously, you need adult supervision. So I have my parents here. And when I'm going to do this, let me just put my goggles on. Well, that broke. And, safety. And I just want to say one more thing. I'm welcoming my assistant. Her name is Yusra. She's taking notes, okay? But, yeah, like, as you know, what do you do with baking soda, vinegar? Well, I have this balloon, smiley face balloon. And I'm going to make it inflate by making liquid, by putting some, some baking soda and some white vinegar inside. And then, because it's going to make it's going to make a reaction, then I'm going to quickly put this over, and it's going to, inflate the balloon. So, let's try. And then after, I'm going to do it till it pops, because why not? Okay, so if you're doing this, make sure you have an adult beside you. My parents are beside me, so yeah. And when you do it, you want to have a cup, right? A cup. You want to have a cup of baking soda. And when you do it, you want to make sure that you're holding it both together. One hand like this. Make sure you put all of it in. And this is the part where my heart is going so fast. Oh, this is science. No. Oh, there it goes. It's going. No. Oh, dang. So, yeah, as you can see, there's a hole. Dang it. But as you can see, like, even if I push, even with the hole, still the air is like, it's still strong, right? So there's it's still air coming in. So yeah, that's what's it called? Basically evaporation, because the water is evaporating, I guess. And then after, but still, see? Yay! Everybody's happy that it actually worked. So, evaporation, check. It's done. It's done. It's boiling there, but it's done. Now let's go on to the next. I'm doing like 1, but it's gonna be like 2, and it's gonna be number 2, and that's gonna be what's it called? It's gonna be melting. So melting. Must probably spelled that wrong, but
Didn't write that wrong.
let's get on it. Now we're just going to take a quick intermission. Pause. So, we're back now after the intermission. We cleaned the space, obviously. Still got this. There. So, yeah. I want to do melting, right? But, I don't want to do water because water is too basic, right? So, what I would do is, glue sticks, how it's solid. You can see it's now at its solid state. And you always want to do it, and then after, you know how it's like, it's electricity, so it's heating it up. And then after, you want to make a picture frame, right? But what do you use, right? You need it good. So you want to use a solid, Do you want to use a liquid? Like, what are you
Well,
gonna?
you have to make
Are you gonna put a nail? Or are you gonna put what? Come under it. So are you gonna put a nail or what? So this, as you can see right now, if you just, and then yeah, if you, there, see now it's like it's a liquid. If you can see, like see, it's liquid. See, it's liquid. And then you take the other part, stick it there. You wait a little. You know, wait. And then oh look, it's still super sticky. So yeah, still you want to watch out because this is pretty hot. If it's not fully melted, like it's melted, so it's pretty hot. Ow. What you kind of want to do now is honestly for me, this is my sister. Yeah.
That's me.
I want to cook it, but I don't have anything to make it. I want to show you now that after it turned into a liquid, now you know it's kind of like cloudy. It's more so the solid. It's rubber, right? Oh, and that just reminds me. Now it's turning into freezing because it froze back. So that would be experiment number 3, and that would be freezing. You know. So we're done melting, right? And so yeah. So if you want me to show it more better, if some people didn't understand it, I'm gonna put a little here.
So we'll try to make
See,
a
it's
frame.
wet. You should be quiet, assistant, please.
Okay.
Put more here, and then after finally, we got that. Flip it. There, put it there, and boom. So now you can see it's kind of still sticking on. See, it sticks to you, and because of my it turned back. So now that it's good, I can make a frame of my sister. Boom. You want to hot glue it or whatever, but still, it basically make a frame. And now if you see, it is very much like solid now, right? So yeah, that was experiment number 2, which was melting, and experiment number 3, which was freezing. And now we're gonna have another intermission because why not? Everybody can get your popcorn and stuff. So yeah, bye. See you later. Ready? I'm gonna blow your mind. You know, okay, first I'm gonna blow your mind, but you know what dry ice is, right? Dry ice is super cold, and as you know, SodaStream, delicious. Like, who doesn't like club soda? And if you see in the back, this is carbon dioxide. And in carbon dioxide, when usually I was gonna do fire extinguisher, but I'm like, what other ways can I do it? And I'm like, wait, SodaStream has carbon dioxide because you know fire extinguisher, carbon dioxide comes out. So I got it here, and then to explain it's deposition, and it goes straight to solid. Like without it just skips liquid. Like liquid's invisible, just goes straight to solid. So just caution, my dad's gonna do this because this stuff is super cold. It's like -79 or 8, or it's still super cold. So if you're gonna ever do this, you want to have your gloves on. But so this is gonna be experiment number 4, and that's gonna be deposition. So this, so my dad's gonna come. I can explain it while he's doing it. So as you can see, he's putting something to capture all the dry ice. So now he has to flip it upside down, and as you can see, he has to press it. So let's hope we have enough inside. So turns out we had a little problem. We ran out of SodaStream. That was actually pretty sad. So my mom went out. She bought some new. It's in the back. It's fully loaded. And before we started, we made sure that if we pressed, we would get just a little bit of cold air. And turns out we did. So hopefully, if we do it properly, we can get dry ice. So let's try that out. This is deposition from gas to solid, as we all know. You know, totally skips liquid, as seen here.
So,
Yeah. So, getting pushed.
That is when they're...
Yep, you can see this steam. Do we have anything? Do we have anything? Oh, it's dry ice. Okay, the only way to test if this is actually dry ice, somebody get some hot water.
Yes! Woo!
So yeah, this is such steam. Baba, can you get the hot water? Okay, so now we're gonna check. I feel like I kind of want to destroy some of it, so can we do more after we put it in? Because we're probably we're gonna need more for later, for sublimation. But yeah, so yeah, we're gonna. So next, it's gonna be solid to a gas. So as you can see, this is solid, and we're gonna so of course need huge chopsticks. Actually, I want to try with this small little piece first before we do anything. Boom, you can see that, right? Isn't that amazing? Now, who's actually ready to... Okay, I'm just going to wait for my sister to see this thing. Look, tell me this isn't cool. It's literally making dry ice at home with this. I mean, like, who would imagine? Plus, you can hold dry ice, but if you ever do, move quickly or you're gonna get frostbite. So let's go. Oh my god.
Can I feel it?
No. So now now if we do solid to gas. So yeah, where's my marker? Check this off. Deposition. Good. The solid to gas, experiment number 5. It should check. I forgot to write it, but yeah. Now, if my dad gets some, so yeah, it's sublimation.
Can I after do this?
Now, if my dad can get the soap, can you go get it, quick, go assistant. Come on, be useful.
But I have to go down. Can I put it in?
No, give it to me. Go under the table. So I'm just gonna put a little.
Oh.
It's not working. A little more. Well. So you can see, I can basically look.
Can I try?
It's dry. Don't put your hands too close to the water, but look, it's dry ice.
Oh, I can't. I need these.
And so yeah, when we took it out from here, it was -79. -79, like that's freezing. And if you put 99% alcohol, you can make it much colder. So yeah,
Let's put
whoa,
another
okay.
one. Let's put
So
another
yeah,
one.
now we're gonna have quick intermission, just like super quick. We finished. I did 5. We did sublimation. It's done. And to be honest, so the liquid turning into gas was like evaporation boiling. That was the balloon, and the hot glue gun from the solid turning into liquid was melting. And then after a while, it froze back to a solid. And then the gas to the solid from the dry ice experiment was deposition from gas to solid. And then after from solid to gas, that was sublimation. As you saw, we put it in here, it stopped. But yeah, that's just to summarize it all.
Can I just tell you one thing?
So yeah, that's basically to summarize it. Bye.
To make bubbles.
Yeah.
Bye. See you next time.
I think we used